According to his website, Xavier Toscano grew up with MTV on the tube and the multicultural scene of the Bay Area blaring in the background, and his hits music reflects it. Toscano's music can be described as enthusiastic, young, urban, and pop. Thank you, Xavier, for joining us on How Look Video.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
So what got you interested in the whole music scene?
Well, as you just mentioned, I grew up with MTV and I guess idolizing all these musicians and artists, and so it was always something that I wanted to do since I was a little boy.
So who were some of your favorite artists that you were imitating or?
Probably the obvious ones, you know, the usual suspects, Michael Jackson and of course Madonna and, you know, Cyndi Lauper at the time. I guess I'm dating myself.
You are dating yourself. You can't be that old. How old are you?
We won't talk about that.
Oh my God. Okay.
But yeah, as a kid, that was what was really inspiring me, and then just watching the videos, and especially Michael Jackson. I mean, who didn't love him?
Oh, who didn't like that? You know, moonwalk and the white glove and all that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I decided, you know, hey, that's what I want to do, and it was something that was always in the back of my mind, and it didn't happen right away, but here I am.
So you were persistent at this, as I understand. You started a couple years ago, and
Yeah.
your first tries weren't exactly
They were terrible.
terrible.
Yeah. I had no idea what I was doing, and I was just working with anybody who would work with me, and I couldn't find a note if I had a map and a flashlight. But, you know, I decided that that's what I wanted to do. I stuck with it, and here I am.
Well, that's great. I mean, but you got some starts on Craigslist.
Right.
How did that work?
I typed in producer under musicians and found several people who responded and just went from there.
So where did you first start recording your music? Is it like a home, was a basement, or?
It was.
It was.
It was a basement. It was a producer out of Oakland. Oh God, I can't remember his name.
Okay.
But we started working on his basement, and he was charging me some like ridiculous amount of money, like $10 an hour, and we just went from there and churned things out.
You have a lot of interesting tones and stuff in your music. Did you learn that, or was that, you know, outside help, or how did that go about?
I have a voice coach, and so he's really, actually, he's wonderful. His name is Jim Bedford, and I guess I'll quote him. Every song is a book, and so these are like lessons. And I guess I took all these tones from people that I admired. I started with easier songs and then later progressed to stuff like some Freddie Mercury songs, and which are so tough.
Oh my God, that's a huge range, isn't it? Oh,
yeah.
And well, you don't choose the easiest songs. I mean, the Mighty Real video, I mean, that's a tough one. I mean,
Sylvester is a great vocalist. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to progress, then you got to challenge yourself, right?
I guess so.
Yeah.
But I mean, some of those challenges you were met with some criticism, some sharp criticism, right?
Yes. Obviously, the stuff that I was churning out at first was less than. Anyway, we'll leave it at that.
Professional, but you got to start someplace, right?
Exactly.
And so you got help from other people, and you got to elevate yourself to a point of being professional. And now you've got a website, and you've got. Tell me what other stuff you got going on here.
Well, I've just released an album, September 9th.
What's the name of the album?
Mighty Real.
Mighty Real. Cool.
Mighty Real. And made a video for it, submitted it to MTV. Logos picked it up, because
Oh, nice.
I'm obviously an out artist. So they picked it up. It's on their website. So if your viewers can vote, that'd be awesome.
That'd be great. And so there's also iTunes and stuff that you can download, or MP3s at least.
Definitely. And you can always shoot me an email. The email address is on my website, on MySpace, and I can send out some MP3s. But I would really appreciate it if you went on iTunes and bought the album.
Are you going to be playing in the Bay Area anytime soon?
I don't have any shows scheduled yet.
You said Disneyland in August.
Yes, I do have a show in
Okay.
Disneyland in August. And, you know, I'm working on setting some other stuff up. So as
Very
that
good.
comes up, it'll be on my website.
We're looking forward to seeing you as a star. For more information, you can get it off the screen, and I appreciate Xavier Toscano for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you a star someday, dude.
Thank you. Thank
All
you
right.
for your time.
Cool.